I'm scared, Dad.
Scared of what?
I'm scared of life.
Man, don't work. Be scared of life. You got life. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, man. I'm gonna always be there for you, man, because I love my son. You're my daddy, you know? You're my daddy. I love you so much, daddy. I love you so much, man.
Alright, YouTube, so my dad is in my grandma's house right now. So I asked my dad if he could be in a vlog with me, right? Now, my dad hasn't really been too active in my life, you know, since I was a young kid. So what he don't know is I'm about to ask him. He don't know none of this. He thinking he's just gonna be in a vlog with me. I'm about to ask my dad, why haven't you been in my life? Why haven't you been there for me ever since I was a kid? And I know that this is probably wrong for me to do, but I want to catch him off guard. And you know what I'm saying? And I really want his real answers, because life has been tough for me growing up with just my mom. You know, my mom has done a lot for me and all of her kids as a single mother. So I'm gonna ask my dad, like, why haven't you been there? Is it something I did? You know, is it something that happened? Because I don't know. You know, I never had this conversation with my dad ever. You know, my dad lives like around the block from me and I hardly see him. So I'm gonna ask him everything. So I'm a little nervous about what he gonna say. You know, I don't know if he even gonna want to do the video, but I'm gonna just ask him. So we're gonna see what happens. But I really do want to know, y'all. This is my real dad, man. And it's hard. It's been hard for me, you know, without having a father figure in my life, especially with me being a father now. Like, I can't imagine leaving my son. So I'm gonna ask him, why did you leave? Why did you go? Why haven't you been there for me? Is it me? You know, I don't know, y'all, but I'm just see what he say, y'all. So please watch the whole video, yeah, y'all, just watch the video. What's going on, Dad? Alright, y'all, so this my dad, my real dad.
What you mean your real dad? That's my only dad.
My only dad, so so y'all, yeah, man, it feels good to be, you know, with my dad, hanging out with my dad and stuff. 'Cause I don't really get to too often.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But Dad, I know I told you this was gonna be a vlog, but
a vlog?
Yeah, a vlog.
Okay.
But I really wanted to ask you like some real stuff that I never really got the chance to ask you. You know what I'm saying? So
what's up?
Like, I wanted to ask. If you don't want to do the video, that's cool. But
I do it.
I wanted to ask you, like, why you really haven't been in my life ever since I was like a kid. Like, cause it's been hard, you know what I'm saying, with me growing up without my dad. You know what I'm saying? And especially with me being a dad now, it's even harder because I don't have like a real father figure to look up to for help to walk me through this. So I was
always there and not there, but I was always available to you.
But Dad, you left when I was like 8 years old, I think, and that was hard for me. You know, ever since you left, I think that's when I got my little nervous ticking condition, and like things kind of, I took a hard hit because I remember being real close to you when I was a kid.
Close.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to stay by your side wherever you went. I remember that as a kid, Dad.
Yes.
So it's like I really don't remember the details about why you left, and I never really asked you about it. So I just want to know, like, what happened.
It wasn't me, son. It was always, you know, it was the family. The other side of the family. That's what pushed me away. I would have never left y'all. You was always there with me every step of the way. I always kept you with me, side by side. But sometimes when it be that hard, and when the family push you away from your family, that side of the family, that's what pushed me away. But I never wanted to leave my kids. Never, ever. You and Precious, y'all was always there for me. I was always there for y'all. It was just hard dealing with that side. I'm sorry to say, but that side of the family. They treated me.
Who? Like what side? My mom's side?
Yes, your mom's side.
What happened?
They just treated me wrong, bruh.
Like what? Like what
Dog,
happened?
they treated me like a child. That's what they did. They treated me like a child. I called a psychic, bruh. I spent $300 and $300 on a psychic to ask to fix me and your mom relationship, and it hurt it. They each psychic that I called, they told me to walk away, bro. They told me to walk away.
And walk away from me and
Precious? Yes. Not from you and Precious, just from your mom.
So why you walk away from me and my sister?
I couldn't. What I'm going to do?
I mean, Dad, you my dad.
I know.
So why would you go?
Dad,
do you know how hard it's been for me? Like
know,
right now, Dad. Look,
I know.
You don't know, Dad. You don't know. You don't understand what I'm going through right now in my life. I've been contemplating suicide over these last couple days. Dad,
crazy?
Listen, Dad, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not no game. Dad, I'm hurting right now.
Is it crazy? Suicide? Your mind bigger than that. Suicide.
Dad, I don't got nobody there.
You
Dad,
got me.
I burnt that. When do I have you? I never talked to you, Dad. You live around the corner from me. And look, Dad, my mom is burnt out. I use my mama. She has nothing left.
You can't use your mama.
She gave everything to me, Dad, and it's hard for her as a single mom. And as a grown man, I need somebody else to lean on and walk me through life, Dad. It's hard for me. You know, and even if you can't, it's not about nothing financially, nothing. It's just you being there for me, Dad. Just having somebody to lean on and talk to. It's been hard for me that I don't know how to treat a woman. I think I do, but I don't. I messed up all my relationships being how I am. You know, I made a lot of stupid decisions in my life just because I don't have my dad there to talk to. You know what I'm saying, Dad?
I understand.
It's hard for me.
I understand that.
So I just really want you to tell me, like, why did you leave?
It was
like,
let me tell you the
did I do something as a kid?
No, nothing. But be a good kid. You and Precious, good kids. Y'all was my life. I was with y'all every single day. It was her family pushed me away. I couldn't do nothing else. They treated me like I was low. They treated me real bad, bruh. They treated me real bad. And I had to walk away. It wasn't nothing else I can do. Stay there and get humiliated. I couldn't do nothing else, Daddy.
Why didn't you take us with you? Or at least take me with you?
I know. I did take you when we came to my mama's house. When I brought you down there to Detroit. You stayed. I took you to school every day. And you left your mom. You know what I'm saying? And you stayed with me, Daddy. You stayed with me. You know, I took you. That's the first thing I did. Even when they tried to come and get you, I was like, no, my son is staying with me. But they kept on, man. They beat me down to the final. I couldn't do nothing else but leave. That's the only thing else I can do. I ain't gonna stay there and be humiliated. I love my kids to death.
But Dad, why would you leave? Why would you leave your kids? Even if you had to leave Mom, why didn't you take us with you? Or at least
she wouldn't let me.
Not me. Not even take me.
No. She wouldn't let me take y'all. Period, bruh. She wouldn't let me take y'all nowhere. She'd come or drop you off or let me see y'all. She wouldn't let me I would have took y'all immediately. But she didn't let me do that. She did not let me do that, bruh. And it hurted me to death. You was with me 24/7 since you was born. You was by my side, Daddy.
But Dad, what happened? Why, like, as grown that you realize I went my whole teenage years without you in my life, Dad.
I know.
You know how hard that was for me? Depending on my mom can't teach me how to be a man, Dad.
I know, Dad. I know, but I couldn't. She wouldn't let me.
My mom
She
can't
didn't let me, man. I told her, give you to me. Give you to me. You could have been there down here with me and my mom when I was down here. You would have been with me all the day. I took you to school. I took you everything around me every single day, bruh. And you gonna put me on front like this in front of people? I thought you was gonna talk about some other stuff. Now you got me crying because of my son, but I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I tried. Her family, they did not let you take me. They did not let me. They didn't. They didn't. I tried. They did not let you go with me. Then I said, I'll take care of my son. Because I was all you had. I was all you knew. You know what I'm saying? They would not let me take you. They took you from me. Because I was disrespected. And I had to go. I had to go. Because nobody can be that disrespected. How you going to wake up every day different? They doing this, doing that. Her mama buying food for y'all. I will tell your daddy, that ain't his food. And I love y'all to death. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But it was out of my control. And all the stuff you've been through, I know.
What happened? Like, that I know that life happens is me being an adult and having my own kid, and just what I've been through these last couple years. I know how hard it is as an adult.
And then you left your woman with the kid, y'all done broke up. That I know you don't like that, but sometimes it's hard. It's hard. It's
really hard for me, and I need you in my life.
And I'm in your life, and I'm gonna always be in your life, Daddy. Forever, Daddy. I ain't playing, and I'm sorry. And I know when all that stuff started with your nervous condition and all of that, because you were so used to being with me. That's it. You wake up, you went to sleep with me. And I'm sorry. They took, I couldn't do nothing. You can't just stay in a relationship. That's probably why you and your girl, that's probably why that shit like that. You know, that's probably why that's like that. Because you can't just hold on to something that ain't working. You know? If it's not working, you gotta go. And it hurted me to death, bro. It hurted me, man. You're my, I can't cuss, but you're my son, and I love you to death, Dada.
Do you really love me?
Dada, is you crazy? Nigga, forgive me. I love you. I love you so much, man. I love you so much, and I know it hurted. But you're my baby. You're my baby. You're my baby. I ain't playing. I love you, Dada. I love you so. I love you too, man. Why you do this? Why you even?
I'm scared, Dad.
Scared of what?
I'm scared of life.
Man, don't work. Be scared of life. You got life. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, man. Yes, you can. Stop thinking like that. You're gonna make it, period. And I'm sorry. I hope it ain't because of me, but I'm gonna make sure you're gonna make it. I'm in your life each and every day. Anytime. I'm gonna always be there for you, man, because I love my son. You're my dada, you know? You're my dada. I love you so much, dada. I love you so much, man. God, you're gonna put me on front.
I'm sorry.
I know. It needed to be said. Now you know. I didn't leave. They pushed me away. You can't hold on to something, you know. You can't hold on to something that's not there. It was a long time. We was together a long time. And you can't hold on to something that's not there. It's just going to make you miserable. But my kids, that's my only regret, that I had to leave my children. That's the only, where's your tissue at? That's the only regret. You got me crying.
I'm sorry.
Oh, understand. But I was there. I was always there. I always wanted to be there, Dada. Always. Always.
If I ever need you for anything, can I call you?
Anything. Anything. You got your dad. You got your dad. There's no restrictions.
I'd be scared to reach out sometimes.
Don't reach out. If it's anything you got to say, I don't care about all of that. If it's anything you got to say, anything on your mind, don't be scared to tell me. You know? Don't be scared to tell me. I'm not going to, the love is not going to lose. There's no love lost, no matter what you got to say. You can always confide in me. Always. You hear me, Dada?
Yes.
Always. Forever and ever. Till I'm gone. Because you're going to be here before longer than me. But until I'm gone, Dada. You hear me?
Yes.
Always, man. Always. You're my baby. You're my baby boy. You're my baby boy. You're my baby boy. You hear me?
Yes.
You're my baby boy. And I love you so much.
Love you too, Dad.
Anything. Don't be scared to say nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Even though if I don't agree with it, don't be scared to say it.
Okay.
Because your dad is here for you.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you. I love you. I love you.